Driving the conversation, making sense of the news.
So how much can we bring change into the system if we incorporate the voices of teachers? Sticking with the theme for this quarter is valuing teacher voices towards a new social contract for education. Valuing teachers' voices. Basically, incorporating the feelings, the voices of teachers, they contributing to the education system, their opinions counting. And so when we talk about the abysmal remuneration for teachers, if we had incorporated them into the discussion about teachers' salaries, maybe it could have changed, but that is not the stage now. And when we talk about incorporating teachers' voices, it encompasses a whole number of things. I think it's about bottom-up approach to things as against top-bottom. And so you're looking at the people at the downward scale, incorporating their voices because they are the ones in the system. They understand the system. They know what is wrong and what should be put right in the system. Whether it's about the policy in the system, let's say education policy now. And so the government has a policy like, let's say they gravitated from 6334 education system to 934 education system. How much of teachers' input was actually considered? Because a teacher or teachers in the system can look at it and say, I think this is the right age for students to be at the basic level. I think this is the right age for students to be at the senior level. And so considering teachers' voices will make an impact, an adjustment into how our education system is run. You look at curriculum as well. How much of teachers' input do we consider in implementing or changing curriculum? Because so many things are wrong there. We talk about the practical aspect of it. Imagine calling an array of teachers and saying, okay, we want to tinker with our curriculum when it comes to mathematics. They're the ones teaching. They know what should be put in the curriculum, whether there is a practical aspect we should incorporate into the curriculum. But do we give teachers the voice to speak? Do we weigh their opinion? I remember the last time, I think ASU was having this coffee with National Universities Commission because the NUC said, ASU, you're going to bring in about 30% into the curriculum. And ASU was like, no, that is too small. You can't bring 70. We that are the teachers bring in 30. We understand the system. We should be making more impact or input into how the curriculum should be put together. And so these are the instances of where teachers' voices are not considered. So I'm just wondering, what can we do as a nation to ensure that teachers' voices, input are considered by authorities that be it, by the people who make the law, who make the policies, just so that we can have a comprehensive education system?
Okay, thank you. The only way we can make their voices to be heard is to equip our teachers. It should be an intentional thing. Equipping and empowering them. Because whether you like it or not, a man who you did not equip does not have voice. Equipping them financially and otherwise, making them to be financially adequate, to be able to meet up with, everyday needs. Yes, because a poor man, there are some decisions he or she cannot take. Now, you are now asking of how their voices can be led. Okay, maybe when you ask a teacher to come to maybe Oka or Abuja for maybe a seminar, and when he does not have the wherewithal, the traveling fare and some other things, how can he be able to make it that trip? How can he fly? Can he fly?
Do we even have such seminars for them to come and speak and their opinion? I think maybe we'll have to start from there.
I don't think I've never heard of any seminar that is organized by a government, that is bringing up teachers, maybe from the local primary school, whatever nursery, to come and aid their, because if you seek for their opinion, they will tell you a lot of things. Because
I think that's what we should start from.
They are the ones suffering the abysmal nature of our educational system.
Driving the conversation, making sense of the news.